why do men chase and continue to chase you, and then when they get you, they don't want you?
Oh, you thought I was chasing because I wanted a wife, right? You thought I wanted somebody for a lifetime. No, I was chasing you because I wanted somebody for the night time. I chase because it's fun. I chase because I'm bored. I chase because I'm running away from a version of my masculinity I ain't found yet. And you look like the toy for the night. Sometimes I need y'all to know, sometimes a man is chasing you to add you to his collection. The better question is, why am I allowing somebody without serious
I don't
intention?
like that hype stuff. That child is too hype for me. See, I hate when people are over the top like that. It's just being sensational. People chase for. Does that man have his shoes off? Oh Lord, help me. And the brother who had the hat on, I agree with what he said. Everybody else, I'm like, are you just trying to outdo each other? This sound, who can sound more sensational? Instead of just coming with the truth. And here's the bottom line: a lot of people will chase you, and it's many reasons. I don't think it's always like, oh, I'm chasing you because I'm trying to increase a body count. It don't always have to be that negative and nasty. I really do believe that a lot of people do like you. They're intrigued by you. They're infatuated by you. They want you. There's a quality. There's something about you that they want, because people don't chase long term. They get bored too quickly. So you really have to have something to make someone stick and stay, to want to keep, oh, what you doing? All on the internet, all on your page and carrying on. Nobody just going to do that just to do it. But I do think that part of that drive is that romanticizing of the human, right? And his brother said it with the hat on. That's what he spoke to. Like he said, your perception is different than reality. And I remember that for myself, okay? You see somebody, you start talking to them, oh my goodness. In your head, you done built them up. They have this voice. They live in this neighborhood. They drive this car. They, dress like this. You probably saw them in one outfit, probably out, and you're like, wow, his drip is crazy. Or, you know what I'm saying? And you was feeling them. You like, yes, Phil, yes. And then next thing you know, every night, and the dream gets bigger. It gets bigger. It grows and grows. Every time you go without seeing this person, the image of them, in your mind grows. It just grows until you get what you thought you wanted. And then you like, ew, what, where was all of this swag? Where's all this? It's gone, that has happened to me. And I remember, because you know what, when I was young, I used to be like, oh my goodness, I'm so stoned. I'm caught up. This person is it. They're it. They're for me. This is my soulmate. This is that. And get with them and you're like, oh, there's another side of you. And it's like, it's not another side. This is the side. You just didn't know the side. You created your own side. I'm sorry to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You created your own side. And then here's another big kicker, and I just learned this. Dopamine. Chasing is a dopamine release. Because you're chasing, that means you're not getting. So you keep chasing because it's almost that dopamine release that I'm going to get it. I used to think, now, you let me know if I'm wrong, because maybe you thought this too. I used to think a dopamine release or a dopamine hit was when you got what you wanted. I just recently, who was I watching? Was it Andrew Huberman? I think it was. And he was, I think, oh man, now I have to go back and find a video. But anyway, it was very intriguing stuff. And I had to ask myself, is that true for me? Like whenever you are on a hunt, search, you're chasing something down, just like gambling. Gambling, the dopamine releases every time you pull the lever because you don't know what's going to happen. So you keep pulling it. You keep pulling the lever. You keep pulling the lever. That pull right there, that's the dopamine. And not knowing what you're going to get. Not knowing if it's going to hit or not. Once you hit, it's gone. So it's the same way with humans. It's this dopamine release. I'm running, I'm chasing, I'm trying to get this person. I'm going to get them. Will I get them? I don't know what I get them. I'm going to try them. You're acting crazy. And then once you get it, okay, dopamine gone. Happens all the time. Our grandparents used to tell us that, girl, don't give up them draws too soon. Because once he get it, he ain't going to want you no more. Why? Because he done got the prize. There's nothing else to chase. Especially if you're not emotionally invested. If you're not spiritually invested. You ain't going to keep chasing. Because now once you're spiritually, emotionally invested, now you're chasing for forever. You're chasing affinity. You're chasing to keep this vibe forever. You're working hard for that. But if you've never invested that emotion nor spirituality, the hunt is over once you get the prize out the box. I got the prize out the box. That's a good freaking example. Remember back in the day when we used to have those prizes in the box? And you used to be so hype about the prize in the box. You got to get the prize in the box. You got to get the prize in the box. You got a box this big, a box of cereal, that is. A box of cereal. You got a big box of cereal. You got to get to the prize. You got to get to the prize. The prize all the way at the bottom of the box. Okay? How many bowls you got to eat before you get this prize? You be so hype about getting this prize. And then you get that crunched up plastic prize and then you toss it to the side. You don't even care about it no more. And then you move on to the next box of cereal next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally that. It's literally that. And it's like, it's deep, you know? So I guess essentially what we all have to do, if you're on the end of you're the chasee, I think it is important for you to value and make sure you do have a value system in place of what you want out of a partner, what's important to you. Do they have that? Are you willing to work with them? You know, whatever the case is, I think it's important. And if you think that this person might be a pretty good catch, then, you know, you have people invest in the relationship emotionally, spiritually, without giving the prize in the box. You know, if that comes naturally and if that's all that's there, cool. Because sometimes some relationships aren't meant to go any further than the prize in the box. It's just meant to scratch the itch. You know, it is what it is. People act like, you know, every time you get with somebody, it's the whole sole purpose is to like go to the end of the road. No, it's kind of like to learn about yourself, learn about other people. And then I think the other side of that, the person who's chasing, is not to romanticize a person you know nothing about. Keep an open mind. The person who you chasing is not the person who you think that they are. They are not. You don't know them. Don't create an avatar for them. Don't make them smell good. Don't make them funny. Don't make them fabulous. Who are they really? Get to know them. Stop chasing and get to know, unless you just enjoy that thrill, because you're going to be easily disappointed. What are you chasing? You're chasing a ghost, a figment of your imagination, a character, something that you created. You know what I mean? It's not real. So, yeah. I think everybody has to be careful with that chasing, because it feeds our ego too. If somebody's chasing you all the time, you're like, you know, and then you play this little game. Don't play it.